This story is about waking up early. This story is about changing your life. This story is about using the morning. Many people wake up late. They rush. They feel tired. They feel stressed. This book gives one clear idea. Wake up at 5 a.m. Use the morning wisely. Your life will change. This book is not just theory. It is a story. It has characters. It has lessons. This is part 1 of the story. The main idea of the book. The morning is powerful. Early hours are quiet. Early hours are clean. Your mind is fresh. Your brain is calm. Most people are sleeping. You are awake. This gives you an advantage. Success is not magic. Success is routine. Success is discipline. Small habits. Done every day. Create big results. The seminar begins. The story starts at a seminar. Many people are sitting in a big hall. They are listening to speakers. They want motivation. They want success. 2 main people are in the audience. One is an artist. She feels lost. She feels tired. Her creativity is gone. One is an entrepreneur. He has money. He has success. But he is unhappy. He is stressed. Both feel empty inside. The strange man arrives. Suddenly a strange man enters. He is late. He looks confident. He looks calm. He walks slowly. He smiles. People feel curious. Who is this man? He goes on stage. He speaks with power. He says one sentence. All change begins early in the morning. People laugh. Some people feel confused. But something feels different. The Spellbinder. The man is called the Spellbinder. He is not a normal speaker. He does not shout. He does not sell dreams. He speaks truth. He speaks from experience. He says, success is built before sunrise. Great lives are created in silence. People feel uncomfortable. Truth can feel heavy. The artist's pain. The artist listens carefully. She remembers her past. She remembers her dreams. She wanted to create art. She wanted to feel alive. Now she feels blocked. She feels tired every morning. She wakes up late. She checks her phone. She feels pressure. Her mornings control her day. Her days control her life. The entrepreneurs struggle. The entrepreneur listens too. He is rich, but he is empty. He wakes up late. He rushes to meetings. He drinks coffee to survive. His health is bad. His mind is tired. He feels stuck. Money did not give peace. Success did not give joy. The Spellbinder's message. The Spellbinder speaks clearly. He says, most people live in reaction. They react to emails. They react to problems. They never lead their life. Morning decides your mindset. Mindset decides your actions. Actions decide your future. Wake up early. Control your morning. Control your life. Why 5 a.m.? People ask a question. Why 5 a.m.? Why not 6 a.m.? Why not 7 a.m.? The Spellbinder answers calmly. At 5 a.m., the world is quiet. The mind is clear. The distractions are gone. This time is sacred. This time is private. This time is powerful. Discipline is freedom. He says something strong. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is freedom. When you wake early, you feel proud. You feel strong. You feel in control. Small wins build confidence. Confidence builds greatness. Pain before growth. The Spellbinder is honest. He says, waking at 5 a.m. is hard. It feels painful. But growth always hurts first. Muscles hurt before strength. Mind hurts before clarity. Comfort destroys dreams. Discomfort builds legends. The 5 a.m. Club is not about time. He explains something important. This book is not about time. It is about identity. When you wake early, you respect yourself. You tell your mind, I am serious about my life. That message changes everything. The artist feels hope. The artist feels something new. Hope. She imagines quiet mornings, a notebook, pen, a clear mind. She sees herself creating again. The entrepreneur feels truth. The entrepreneur feels exposed. He knows his success is shallow. He needs structure. He needs balance. He needs purpose. He needs change. The Spellbinder's warning. The Spellbinder gives a warning. Most people will quit. Most people will sleep. Only few will rise early. Few become leaders. Few become creators. Few change the world. Which one are you? Morning as a weapon. Morning is not rest time. Morning is preparation time. Athletes train early. Winners plan early. Losers sleep. This is harsh, but true. The idea of self-respect. Waking early builds self-respect. You keep promises to yourself. You trust yourself more. Self-trust builds power. Power builds results. Morning controls life. Early hours create power. The Spellbinder introduced the idea. Wake up at 5 a.m. Use silence. Build discipline. The artist and the entrepreneur felt change begin. Now the real teaching starts. Following the Spellbinder. After the seminar ends, most people leave. They go back to normal life. They go back to comfort. But two people stay. The artist stays. The entrepreneur stays. They follow the spellbinder. They want answers. They want truth. Not motivation, not hype, real change. The first conversation, they approach the spellbinder. They feel nervous. They feel hopeful. They ask a simple question. How do we change our life? The spellbinder smiles. He says, change does not begin with goals. Change begins with habits. This sentence is important. Why goals fail? The spellbinder explains slowly. Many people set goals. Few people change. Why? Because goals are future-based. Habits are daily-based. Goals excite the mind. Habits rewire the brain. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation fades. Structure stays. Willpower is weak. This is a big truth. The spellbinder says, willpower is limited. It gets tired. After stress. After work. After decisions. That is why evenings fail. Morning wins. In the morning, willpower is full. Mind is fresh. Energy is clean. This is science, not opinion. The brain in the morning. Early morning brain is special. The spellbinder explains, at 5 a.m., stress hormone is low. Focus hormone is high. Creativity is open. This state is called flow. Flow is where great ideas appear, deep work happens, learning is fast. Most people miss this state. They sleep through it. Why most people feel stuck? People feel stuck because they wake late. They rush. They react. They start the day in chaos. Chaos creates stress. Stress creates bad decisions. Bad decisions create regret. Regret repeats every day. The cost of sleeping late. Sleeping late feels comfortable, but comfort has a price. The spellbinder explains the cost. Late mornings create weak focus, poor health, low creativity, short temper. Life becomes survival, not mastery. Success is built before 8 a.m. This is a key line. Success is built before 8 a.m. If you win the morning, you win the day. If you win the day, you win the year. If you win the year, you win your life. This is compound growth. Small actions. Every day. Huge results over time. The artist's realization. The artist listens deeply. She realizes something painful. She wasted her best hours. She gave mornings to sleep. She gave creativity to phones. She feels regret, but also hope. Hope because change is possible. The entrepreneur's realization. The entrepreneur feels exposed. He sees his routine clearly. Wake late. Rush. Meetings. Emails. Stress. Late nights. No thinking time. No reflection time. He built a business, but lost himself. Change requires identity shift. The spellbinder teaches identity. He says, do not say, I will try to wake early. Say, I am an early riser. Identity creates behavior. Behavior creates results. If identity changes, life changes. Pain is part of transformation. The spellbinder is honest. The first days will hurt. Your body will resist. Your mind will complain. This pain is called installation pain, like software update. Short pain, long benefit. Most people quit here. Winners continue. The importance of consistency. One day does not matter. 1 week does not matter. Consistency matters. Wake early, even on weekends, even on holidays, even when tired. This builds trust with yourself. Self-trust builds confidence. Environment shapes behavior. Do not rely on discipline alone. Design your environment. The spellbinder suggests sleep early. Remove phone from bed. Prepare clothes at night. Set one clear intention. Make waking easy. Make sleeping late hard. Mind before money. The entrepreneur asks, what about money? The spellbinder answers, mindset creates money, not the opposite. Strong mind makes better decisions, handles stress, leads people, money follows value. Morning is a private meeting. Treat morning like a meeting with yourself. No phone, no noise, no distraction, just growth. This is self-respect. The power of solitude. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is clarity. In silence, you hear truth. You feel intuition. You understand yourself. Leaders need solitude. The artist feels ready. The artist feels excited. She imagines quiet mornings, sketching, writing, creating. She feels alive again. The entrepreneur feels committed. The entrepreneur feels serious. He knows this is not motivation. This is a system. He wants structure. He wants peace. The spellbinder's promise. The spellbinder gives a promise. If you master your morning, you will master your life. Not instantly, not magically, but surely. Preparation for the next step. The spellbinder says, you are ready for the method. A system, a formula. Simple, powerful, daily, but it requires commitment. The first hour is gold. The spellbinder speaks clearly. The first hour of the day is the most important hour. This hour shapes your focus, your energy, your mindset. Most people waste this hour. They sleep, they scroll, they rush. Winners protect this hour. What is the 20-20-20 formula? The formula is simple. From 5 a.m. to 6:10 a.m. First 20 minutes, move. Next 20 minutes, reflect. Last 20 minutes, grow. Simple structure, deep impact. Do this every day. Why structure matters. Structure removes confusion. You do not think, you just act. Decision fatigue disappears. Habit becomes automatic. Automatic habits build success. First 20 minutes, move. Purpose of movement. Movement wakes the body. Movement wakes the brain. The spellbinder explains, sweat removes stress. When you sweat, stress hormones leave a focus, chemicals rise, energy increases. This is biology. What kind of movement? Movement does not mean gym only. You can run, walk fast, do push-ups, stretch, dance. The goal is heart rate up, body warm, sweat present. Intensity matters more than perfection. Why sweat is important. Sweat releases toxins. Sweat clears anxiety. Sweat prepares the mind. After movement, thoughts slow down. Emotions balance. Confidence increases. This is mental cleaning. The artist's experience. The artist tries movement. At first, it is hard. Her body feels stiff. Her mind resists. But after a few days, she feels light. She feels clear. She feels strong. Her creativity wakes up. The entrepreneur's experience. Move. The entrepreneur starts moving too. He used to sit all day. Now he moves early. He notices better energy, less anger, more patience. His leadership improves. Second 20 minutes, reflect. Now the body is awake. Now the mind is ready. This is reflection time. What is reflection? Reflection is silence. Reflection is thinking. Reflection is awareness. No phone, no news, no messages. Only you. Tools for reflection. The spellbinder suggests journaling, meditation, prayer, deep breathing. Choose one. Keep it simple. Journaling questions. You can write, what am I grateful for? What matters today? What kind of person will I be? Writing clears the mind. Why gratitude matters. Gratitude changes focus. Instead of problems, you see blessings. Positive mind. Thinks better. Decides better. Feels stronger. Gratitude rewires the brain. The artist's experience. The artist starts journaling. She writes fears. She writes hopes. She cries sometimes. She releases old pain. Her mind becomes lighter. Ideas start flowing. The entrepreneur's experience. The entrepreneur sits in silence. At first, his mind races. Then it calms. He sees his mistakes. He sees his ego. He sees what matters. Clarity replaces confusion. Third, 20 minutes, grow. Now comes growth. This is learning time. What is growth? Growth is feeding the mind, just like food feeds the body. You can read books, listen to audio, watch educational videos, learn a skill. No entertainment, only improvement. Why daily learning matters. 1 page a day matters. 1 idea a day matters. Knowledge compounds. Small learning every day becomes wisdom. The spellbinder's rule. Learn before the world distracts you. Early learning goes deeper, stays longer, shapes thinking. Late learning fails. The artist's experience. The artist reads about creativity. She studies masters. She learns technique. Her skill improves. Confidence returns. The entrepreneur's experience grows. The entrepreneur studies leadership. He learns communication. He learns humility. His team feels change. Results improve. Why this formula works? The formula works because it balances. Body, move. Mind, reflect. Brain, grow. Most people focus on only one. Winners train all three. The power of repeat. One day feels small, but repeat matters. After 30 days, energy improves, focus improves, confidence improves. After 90 days, identity changes. You become disciplined. The spellbinder's warning. The spellbinder warns, do not rush results. Trust the process. Consistency beats intensity. Slow progress, daily progress, wins the game. The 5 a.m. club is a lifestyle. This is not a challenge. This is not temporary. This is a lifestyle. Early rising, daily growth, quiet power. Inner peace before outer success. Success without peace is failure. Morning practice builds peace. Peace builds strength. Strength builds success. The students commit. The artist commits. The entrepreneur commits. They promise. Wake at 5 a.m. Follow the formula. Protect the hour. No excuses. Why most people fail. The spellbinder speaks honestly. Most people do not fail from lack of knowledge. They fail from lack of focus. The world is loud. Phones, news, social media, notifications. Attention is stolen. Focus is broken. Attention is your most valuable asset. Money can be earned again. Time cannot. Attention cannot. Where attention goes, life goes. If attention is weak, life becomes weak. The age of distraction. The Spellbinder explains modern life. People wake up, they check phones. Before thinking, they react. This damages focus, creativity, peace. Morning becomes chaos. Chaos spreads all day. The brain is not designed for multitasking. Multitasking is a lie. The brain switches. It does not focus. Switching causes mental fatigue, poor thinking, shallow work. Deep focus creates mastery. The 4 Focus Empires. The Spellbinder introduces a key idea, the 4 Focus Empires. Your life has 4 important areas: mindset, health, craft, relationships. When these 4 are strong, life is strong. When these 4 are weak, life breaks. Empire 1, mindset. Mindset is your inner world, your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions. If mindset is weak, fear grows, doubt grows, stress grows. Morning reflection strengthens mindset. How to protect mindset. No negative news in the morning. No phone first hour. Positive input only. Guard the mind. Empire 2, health. Health is energy. No energy, no success. Late nights destroy health. Early mornings heal health. Movement every morning. Improves heart. Improves mood. Improves strength. Health is wealth. Empire 3, craft. Craft is your skill, your work, your purpose. Most people work, few people improve. Morning learning improves craft. 1% better each day. That is mastery. Empire 4, relationships. Success without love is empty. Relationships need presence. Presence needs calm. Calm comes from morning discipline. A peaceful mind creates kind behavior. Why morning protection matters. Morning sets tone. If morning is stolen, day is lost. Protect morning like treasure. Digital addiction is real. The Spellbinder speaks strongly. Phones are tools, but tools became masters. Dopamine addiction steals focus. Quick pleasure kills long-term growth. The rule of no distraction zone. Create a rule. First hour. No phone. No internet. No messages. This is sacred time. This builds power. The artist faces distraction. The artist struggles. Her phone calls her. Notifications tempt her, but she resists. She chooses discipline. Her creativity grows stronger. The entrepreneur faces distraction. The entrepreneur feels pressure. Clients want replies. Business wants attention. But he learns urgent is not important. Morning is non-negotiable. His leadership improves. Focus is a muscle. Focus grows with training. At first it hurts. Later it feels natural. Daily practice strengthens focus. Social approval is a trap. People will question you. They will say, "Why wake so early?" Ignore them. Average advice creates average lives. Great lives require uncommon choices. Loneliness before greatness. Early rising can feel lonely, but loneliness builds clarity. Clarity builds confidence. Confidence attracts respect. The Spellbinder's hard truth. Most people will not change. They love comfort. They fear discipline. That is why leaders are rare. Quiet work creates loud results. You do not need to show effort. You need to do effort. Silence builds skill. Skill builds success. Identity of the elite. Elite people. Guard their mornings. Guard their focus. Guard their energy. They do not negotiate with distractions. The morning is armor. Morning routine is armor. It protects you from chaos. It prepares you for battle. Life is competitive. Preparation matters. The students transform. The artist becomes calm. The entrepreneur becomes centered. They feel control. They feel peace. They feel power. Success is a long game. The Spellbinder speaks calmly. He says, great lives are not built fast. They are built daily. Patience is power. Most people quit too early. They want results now. But mastery needs time. The magic of small daily wins. One early morning feels small, but many early mornings change identity. Daily progress compounds, like interest in a bank. Small effort every day becomes massive success. The lie of overnight success. The Spellbinder breaks a myth. Overnight success is a lie. People see the result, not the discipline. They see the finish line, not the early mornings. Behind every great life, there are silent sacrifices. Pain is temporary. Early rising is painful at first, but pain changes. At first, pain is physical. Later, pain becomes pride. Discipline becomes joy. What once felt hard now feels normal. The shift from force to flow. In the beginning, you force yourself. Later, it flows naturally. Habits become automatic. You wake early without alarm. You crave silence. You love growth. This is mastery. The final identity shift. You are not trying anymore. You are becoming. You are disciplined, focused, calm, strong. Identity is complete. The artist's transformation. The artist changes deeply. She wakes early. She creates daily. Her confidence returns. Her work improves. People notice her growth. She is not famous yet, but she is fulfilled. Purpose replaces fear. The entrepreneur's transformation. The entrepreneur changes too. He becomes healthier. He becomes calmer. He leads with clarity. His business improves, but more importantly, his life improves. Success feels meaningful now. Success with soul. The Spellbinder teaches this truth. Money without meaning is empty. Success without peace is failure. Morning discipline creates soul. Soul creates fulfillment. Leaders are built in silence. True leaders train alone. Early mornings are lonely, but loneliness builds strength. Strength builds leadership. Leadership changes the world. The role of service. Great lives are not selfish. Morning mastery gives energy. Energy should be shared. Help others. Lead others. Inspire others. This is legacy. The power of consistency over talent. Talent is common. Consistency is rare. Consistency wins every time. Life will test you. There will be hard days. Late nights, travel, stress, failure. Do not quit. Return to the morning. Morning is your reset button. The rule of self-respect. Every early morning is a vote. A vote for your future self. Keep your promises. Self-respect builds destiny. You become the example. People will ask you, how are you so calm? How are you so focused? You do not preach. You live. Your life speaks. The 5 a.m. club is not for everyone. The Spellbinder is honest. This path is not popular. Comfort is easier. But greatness is rare. Rare choices create rare lives. The final message. The Spellbinder shares his final words. Own your morning. Elevate your life. Simple words, deep truth. The journey never ends. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Every morning is a new chance, a new page, a new life. Final scene. The sun rises. The world sleeps, but you are awake. Calm, focused, ready. This is your power. End of the 5 a.m. club summary.